right, third time's the charm. So I'm doing my single dad zone A through Z, and I've been doing this every single week on Wednesday usually. I got thrown off a little because of Valentine's Day, but I'm here for my A through Z, and we are up to F for the A to Z. So there's a lot of good F-ing words, and I thought about a whole bunch of different ones. Fun is always a good F word. So I always like to have fun. I'm sitting here, I'm wearing my Spider-Man gear. I just finished an awesome workout, and I've got my official Reebok Nano Spider-Man shoes that I had custom made. They're awesome. So I like to have fun, but when I'm thinking about F words, and I'm thinking about the foundation for everything, because if this F word, if you've got it, you're going to be probably successful and feel good about your life and be very happy. So the F word is fitness, which is really the foundation. If you're fit, everything else you can make fall into place, because when you're healthy and you feel good, everything else seems to just work out. And I went through and I thought about 5 reasons why I believe fitness is important. And the first one is stress relief. So when you start to get anxious, stressful, you start to feel depressed, when you feel the pressure of work just pounding down on you, or if you're going through a divorce and all the stress that entails, there's nothing better than a great workout, because it helps to relieve all that stress, all that anxiety. When you're sitting there, when you're sweating, it's hard to be stressed out, it's hard to be anxious when you're working out hard. And part of the reason is just because that's how we are wired. We are wired with fight or flight. And in the modern world, we don't have big dinosaurs chasing after us or anything like that. So the fight or flight, it doesn't really work in modern society, but your body still reacts the same way. It creates stress and anxiety to help you to deal with the anxiety that whatever stimulus is coming at you that you have to deal with. So instead of running away or fighting, we have to find a way to get rid of all that excess adrenaline, get rid of that excess stress, and the best way to do that is through exercise. So as a stress reliever, as an anxiety reliever, there's nothing better than a good workout. And I can tell you from my personal experience, when I was going through the divorce, it was one of the worst emotional experiences I had ever been through, and being able to work out and get rid of that aggression, that stress, that anxiety, it made a tremendous difference. The other thing is energy. So before I started my fitness program 5 or 6 years ago, I was feeling really burned out. I felt like I didn't have a lot of energy. I felt sluggish. Getting through the day was sometimes a real challenge. So started working out, and something strange happened. As I got stronger, as my cardio strength built up, as my physical strength built up, I started to have more energy. I have 10 times more energy now. I don't need quite as much sleep. I can keep up with my kids, and when they're out playing in the park and running around, I can run around and keep up with them. So fitness gives you more energy, which is a wonderful kind of side effect of exercising a lot. So the third, so I'm going through my 5. So the third is illness and injury prevention. Fitness, it's amazing. All of the diseases and ailments that occur when you're not healthy. Diabetes clearly can be traced to obesity. Heart failure, heart disease, that's all related, can be related to obesity. Even cancer. There's all these diseases that if you just take care of yourself and you find a healthy weight. I'm not saying you need to be skinny, you need to be big muscle man or anything like that. I'm just saying you need to be healthy, and you can avoid a lot of these illnesses. Now, as far as injury prevention is concerned, when you're working out, you're increasing your flexibility, you're increasing your agility. Simple things like just bending over to pick something up. If you have a weak core and a weak lower back, you're going to have lower back pain. Other things, you fall, like just the other day we had this ice storm, it was really slippery out. I walked out on the driveway and it's like, shoo! I slipped and I fell. And, I attribute, my fitness to protecting me. It protected my lower back, protected, my hips from when I, hit the ground. I didn't get injured. It was a little sore, but I didn't get injured. And I think, being fit, especially as you get older, is really, really important to preventing injury. So preventing illness and injury. The fourth thing is self-confidence. When you're exercising and you start seeing the results, you start to lose weight, you start to develop some muscle, start to feel good about yourself. Whenever you're exercising, you're pushing yourself, you're overcoming obstacles and challenges that you didn't think you could do. I do these Spartan races, I've run marathons, I've done all these different things, and every time I finish one of these races or I finish a really tough workout, it builds my self-confidence, it builds my, I feel better about myself, and, if you come to the point where you have to go out dating, it's good to be in good shape. It makes you feel better about yourself, and it makes you feel much more comfortable and self-confident in those kind of a situation. So self-confidence, number 4. Finally, sleep. When I exercise a lot, I notice I sleep, I have a much deeper, sounder sleep, and I also don't need as much sleep. I can get away with 6 or 7 hours, and I'm fine. It used to be I need 8, 9, even 10 hours. I would just sleep away, and I would still feel tired throughout the day. But when I exercise, I think because it tires you out a bit, you sleep much better during the night. Plus, you have less stress, less anxiety. Again, helps with sleep. And finally, with sleep, I'll give you one recommendation, one tip. If you're going to bed at 10 o'clock at night, I wouldn't recommend working out at 9 o'clock at night because when you work out, you're building up all those the adrenaline, the endorphins, all that good stuff, but it also makes it hard to fall asleep. It takes a couple hours for the body to settle back down, but generally, if you exercise in the morning or afternoon, you're going to be able to sleep better. So those are my 5 reasons why I think fitness is the foundation and why F is for fitness. Anyway, I'll see you guys. I'm going to shoot for Wednesday for G. And, this was my New Year's resolution. 52 blog posts, 52 videos, 1 a week. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it.